It is now time for our December Mahogany Bay Village update, and this one is going to be a very exciting one. Not only are we going to look at completed homes in the community that were just finished, we're also going to give you the full construction overview, how many houses are being built, where they're being built, exactly what's going on in those homes. We're going to look at new major updates to the community. December Mahogany Bay Village update. If you're watching this, it might even be Christmas Day, or it was just Christmas, so Merry Christmas. And from here, let's head over to Chris Letelier's house to look at our first completed home. For our next segment, we are at one of our RE/MAX agents, Chris Letelier's home here in Mahogany Bay. And as you guys know, if you watch the videos, he goes by gold because, well, he treats his clients and everyone around him like gold. Chris, the house is looking amazing, man.
Thank you, yeah. Super excited. We're basically finished. I mean, it's a little messy right now. We just gotta clean it up, get some furniture in here, and yeah, we're all said and done. So
it's beautiful, man. I want to talk to you about a few things. First of all, I want to talk to you about why Mahogany Bay, and obviously we're going to dive deeper into that. What you built, what you're going to do with the home. You know, are you going to live in it? Or are you going to rent it? And also what your next investment is going to be. But first of all, Chris, obviously you're biased. You work with the RE/MAX team. You sell within Mahogany Bay, but that doesn't mean you have to take your hard-earned dollars and put them back into Mahogany Bay. So what was it about the project here that made you want to build your home here?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to buy here initially, right? I mean, when I first came down here 4 years ago, I was living at the yacht club, and then spending some time here, and you know, me being a boat guy, having the canal access there, I mean, I just really saw the vision of Mahogany Bay, and it was just a place that I really wanted to be. You had the security, you had the conveniency, and I was told the vision of what's going to be coming in, which is exactly what you told me has been periodically coming into effect. So I saw the vision. I knew that this place was going to be, you know, absolutely amazing when things start getting a little bit more developed out. And I've seen that development over the 4 years firsthand. So, I mean, I pulled the trigger on a lot about 3 years ago. And yeah, so the layout, I mean, it's just a 4-bed, 4-bath, 2 bedrooms downstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and then same thing with the bathrooms, 2 down, 2 up. So the inspiration, I mean, it was a custom built home, right? So it was built exactly to what I personally wanted as far as a home goes, right? So, but then I started seeing clients of ours building houses or buying pre-existing homes here and putting it in the rental market and seeing how well they're performing here in Mahogany Bay. So my mindset has kind of shifted towards, you know, at least for the next couple of years until I can get house number 2 and 3 up here operating, then I'll kind of decide which home I want to live in personally. Yeah, I basically wanted to, you know, live here full time, but we are going to rent it out and we're going to build another property. So
that was my punchline. What are you doing next?
It's Mahogany Bay. Yeah, there's no other place that I would rather invest in. It's just the conveniency, right? I mean, even though I live here full time, I can give it to M&B management. They have a full service team that just takes care of everything, right? I mean, as you know, obviously, but for me, that's huge. I mean, I'm so busy working, you know, out of the office. I got clients coming down on a daily basis. I don't have time to deal with, you know, the rental management part of things. So it's really kind of like a one-stop shop. Just sit back and collect the wire or check at the end of each month and on to the next project and just keep cash flowing, right?
Chris, congratulations, brother. Beautiful home. Guys, if you've ever worked with Chris on buying a property out here, going on a tour, anything, even dealing with Chris, get in the comment section. Wish, goal, congratulations. From here, we got to keep going through Mahogany Bay and explain everything else that's going on to you guys. That was the Letelier home. Now we are in a head sail canal cottage. This is on Street 7 and this one was just completed, but it's not your standard head sail canal cottage. This has a modification that I love, which is this loft space up top here. So you have the primary bedroom with a king size bed. You have a secondary room. Then the third room here actually has 4 bunk beds and a loft. So we're talking about sleeping a great amount of people here. And you've got your pool out front, boat slip, the open living kitchen space here, and really just a great model. If you want to take the head sail and take advantage of that extra space that's just being wasted, this is a prime example of doing so. And it's a beautiful home coming into Mahogany Bay on Street 7. And you know, in every Mahogany Bay update, we have to give you one major update to the community. And well, we've talked about the farmhouse a bit, but we haven't seen it in full form open. And wait a minute, there's Ruben over there. What the heck are you doing over here?
I'm just checking out all of these incredible Belizean products. We got lemongrass tea, we've got Belizean coffee, we got the Hot Mama's hot sauce. Let's go.
You mean like all these different kinds of cheese and yogurt?
Exactly, just like all of these delicious prepackaged dinners and fresh juices.
Oh, you mean like all these assorted meats that they have?
I'm just trying to figure out which one of these amazing ice creams I might go with.
And we got wine. Hi guys, the farmhouse is open. We got everything you need.
Even coffee and sandwiches?
Yes, sir.
It's more than just a grocery store though. You also have amazing coffees, different. Lalo just got this cinnamon mocha frappuccino. He gets all these amazing drinks up here. You have the breakfast sandwiches, but more importantly, you have something that not many places on the island offer, a quiet place to work. Right now I'm standing on the street side here to show you guys the balcony area, but you also have the interior here, which has different areas where you can sit, there's outlets, get your coffee and chill out. So we've talked about it once already, but this is a major update now that it's officially open, and we had to mention it again, guys. But one of the biggest questions we get is what is going on with the construction in Mahogany Bay. That's why it is probably the biggest segment of our whole update. And I'm gonna not only break down for you guys what's being built, how many houses are being built, what's the status of the homes that are being built, but I'm also going to have a quick conversation with Kelsey from CMSB, that's Construction Management Services of Belize. So let's talk to her, then we're gonna dive in on all the construction facts and get you fully up to speed.
Hi, my name is Kelsey. I am the civil engineer at Construction Management Services Belize, and we are located here at Mahogany Bay Village. Our services here are construction project management, and we are responsible for the design, plan optimization, we procure bids for clients, we handle all on-site coordinations. So you guys can go ahead and reach out to Jennifer and Sergio for more information and to start your dream homes.
Now let's get down to the important stuff, guys. The construction data, what's being built, how many homes are being built, where they're being built. I'm gonna break all that down for you. And at the end of this segment, you're probably gonna be sitting there thinking, why Mahogany Bay? Why has this happened in Mahogany Bay? What's the reasoning behind it? Because you see all of these developments around where they say they're gonna do this and they have this and it's the next Mahogany Bay or they're doing this. The reality is Mahogany Bay is where it is today because the track record and the results are there and you already have the amenities there to show for it. It's not an idea, it's not a theory, it's not a pipe dream, it's not a lot with a rendering. It is quite literally, you have the boutique grocery store in here, you have the pool club, you have the sushi restaurant, you have the Hilton Hotel, you have the Marriott branding in the villas. Canal front properties, 24/7 gated security. I could go on for days. These aren't ideas now. This is just the reality, and that's why when I go through this, you're gonna see there is about 70 houses under construction in Mahogany Bay right now. So with that being said, guys, let's break down the homes. So Street 1, you have 8 projects currently underway. Street 1 is an immediate build time frame street. Now, you have several different plans going up there. You have the Villa C, Headsail, the Radica, L'Atelier, who we saw from Chris at the beginning, and some custom plans, but a lot of stuff going on in Street 1 because it is an immediate build time frame street. Streets 2 and 3 are where the Hilton is located, but there are some lots available at the back of those streets, and that's if somebody wants to be on a more completed street. Street 4 is one of the first streets that's going to be fully done, immediate build time frame. There's 2 projects that are underway there with several that have just finished, and one of them is the triplex, which I can't wait to show you guys this triplex. It's crazy, huge, insane, beautiful project. You have Street 5 where you have 3 projects underway, a Villa A, a quarter deck, and another custom home going in there. So a lot of good progress on Street 5. That's actually a longer time frame street. So you're not gonna see that street fully built out, but it is starting to pick up. Just like Street 6 where you have 6 homes under construction. So everything ranging from a small casita project where some people are looking to build out a little bit slower, all the way up to projects like the Outrigger or the Main House or the Bowlby, which is a larger home. On to Street 7, where you have 5 projects currently under construction, actually several custom models going in on Street 7. It's another immediate build time frame street. And when we get to the listing segment, I'm going to talk about one of the most exciting listings that's currently available within Mahogany Bay. As you guys know, people always ask, Will, can I get a completed home? Where do I get a completed home? How do I do it? There's not many that come to market, guys. So when I get to the end of this and I tell you about the completed homes, if you are really interested, email me right away because these typically don't stay on the market for very long. But moving forward to Street 9, now we're into phase 2. You have 1 home going up on Street 9 with 4 more that are in the planning phase. Street 10, you have 8 homes that are currently under construction. So we have everything from custom builds to Latitude 20 duplexes to Villa Cs to quarter decks and outriggers. And what you guys are gonna notice in phase 2, a lot of bigger homes are going in. It's one of the trends we're seeing. People are picking up 2, 3 lots. They're building over those lots. They're having their amenities, their pool. They're having all the things they want with a larger home. And it's really turning out to be a beautiful aesthetic in there. Moving on to Street 11. You have 7 homes going up on Street 11. everything ranging from outriggers to latitude 20 duplexes. As you guys are probably aware, if you consistently watch these updates, there's 3 approved architects in the community. Currently, you can submit plans to the architectural board, but overall, we're seeing a great array of all the different plans. Street 12, there's 5 homes going up. Street 13, you have 2 homes going up. And finally, on Street 14, you have 3 projects that are currently going up. Now, to break this down, that's about 50 homes right there, but you also have 15 to 20 that are in the seawall phase or the planning phase. So a ton of new progress going on in the community. And one thing I recommend you guys do, don't do it now because you're going to want to see the end of this video, but after this video, go back, Google one of my 2021 Mahogany Bay updates. Your mind is going to be blown because you can literally see right there what it was in 2021 and what it is now. I don't need to tell you guys, and again, that goes back to how I opened this segment. So that is the breakdown of what's going on in Mahogany Bay. From here, it's time to go look at the listings that you could potentially buy, and I'm really excited because we got some truly beautiful listings to show you guys. Now let's talk about listings. And if you're somebody that is looking for a property that is turnkey, ready to go, cash flow potential is high, and you want to be a luxury property owner in the country of Belize, well, this is going to be the part of the video you replay maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 times, because I'm standing in a completed conch shell cottage unit. So this home, it's a 5-bed, 3-bath. It has an attic up here. It has 3 bedrooms on the main floor. It has an additional full lock-off unit with 1 bed and a full bath. This house is one of the top performing models in the rental market. And the reason is an amazing layout, beautiful finishings. You have your mahogany doors, your mahogany cabinets, all hardwood from the country of Belize. You have a great aesthetic here. But one of my favorite things is what I'm looking at right now, the deck space. So the total square footage of this property is 3,000 square feet approximately, with about 2,400 of interior space. And then you have the large deck outside and then the pool looking out over the canal. So let's talk numbers though. This home is listed at 1.25 million and there is financing available. So if you're somebody that says, look, I have the wherewithal to afford a luxury home, I want to be in that bracket of top earners from a rental income standpoint. The last time we brought completed homes like this to the market, they were only listed for about 3 months, maybe even less than that. Can't put the urgency in enough because otherwise you're gonna have to go through the whole building process. We have a beautiful house here. This is a head sail canal cottage located on Street 7, and this home is a 3-bedroom. So the original plan for the head sail was a 2-bed with a little bit of a den type of room. This one actually has 2 bedrooms on my left-hand side here with a Jack and Jill bathroom. Then you have your primary suite on the other side, a large living space here, of course your deck out front, looking out at the beautiful canal here where you can keep your boat, and a dipping pool. So everything you can want. People ask me all the time, Will, where can I find a house that's ready to go? This is one of the only houses in Mahogany Bay that is turnkey, ready to go for you. So people message me all the time saying, Will, I love the idea of buying a lot. I love the idea of a custom home, but I just don't want to wait that time frame. And I don't mind if the home isn't a perfect fit for me. There's just not many options available. So this is one of the few that is available. And if you want to learn more about it, $750. There's financing available. My email is up top. And yeah, guys, this home will not be on the market very long now that it's completed. So get those emails over to me if you're interested. That is what we have for you guys. 2024 was an amazing year for Mahogany Bay. And after watching this video or the videos over the past several years, you probably are saying to yourself, all right, it's time I get my place in Mahogany Bay before it's too late. If you are thinking that, my email's up there, of course, and in the description below. Shoot me an email, guys. Myself and the RE/MAX team are more than happy to get you set up with a property in Mahogany Bay or help you answer any questions you might have about Belize real estate. With all that being said, guys, we will see you in the next video in the new year and hopefully down here in paradise soon.